This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Today, I want to get into the case of Gabby Petito and talk about her boyfriend. I want to go over an article about some recent developments, but I also want to talk about one thing he told the police that I found really, pretty strange and pretty incriminating. So, the article's about how the FBI have just released a warrant for his arrest officially, and how also it seems like he's pretty good at survival, which would make sense because they were out in the woods, and I'm sure he knew a thing or two about being out in such a desolate area. So, let's take a look at the article first. The article's called Gabby Petito Update, Latest FBI Issue Arrest Warrant for Brian Laundrie as Coworker Calls Him Adept Survivalist. Thursday marked the 6th day in the search for Brian Laundrie, and FBI announced that a federal arrest warrant had been issued in relation to the death of Gabby Petito. While this warrant allows law enforcement to arrest Mr. Laundrie, the FBI and our partners across the country continue to investigate the facts and circumstances of Miss Petito's homicide, said Special Agent in Charge Michael Schneider. So, Gabby's boyfriend's name kind of sounds like laundry, but I guess it's a slight laundry. Sorry if I make a little mistake there on it. We urge individuals with knowledge of Mr. Laundrie's role in this matter or his current whereabouts to contact the FBI. Earlier, a local law firm issued a press release offering a $20,000 reward for anyone with information leading to the exact location of Mr. Laundrie. Co-workers of Mr. Laundrie's claimed he was well-versed in outdoor survival, though there is little beyond antidote to sustain those claims. Like I said before, he was out in the woods, they were out in the woods, so it would make sense that he did have some survival skills. Also on Wednesday, a waitress came forward to describe a stand-up argument between Laundrie and a waitress at a restaurant in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, around the time Miss Petito is believed to have sent her final text to her mother. If confirmed, it would be one of the last sightings of Miss Petito alive. Now, I've known people who have got into fights with waitresses and somebody in the public eye, someone just servicing you, doing something unrelated to any reason you'd have to get mad at them. It doesn't say everything about a person, but it is kind of a red flag, because most normal people should be able to keep their cool when talking to a waitress. Now, here's the thing. There's a lengthy police video questioning Brian, and it's about an hour. I haven't seen the full thing. It looks like he's guilty. Right now, it seems like he did this. And if I had to make a bet, I would bet he did. However, there still might be some details that need to come out, so I don't want to jump the gun. But like I said, my gut feeling is he did. And one reason I say this is because when the police were questioning him, he had scratch marks all around his neck and in different places, 360 degrees around his head. Not just in one place, it was all over, which really indicates somebody, or in this case Gabby, was scratching to get him off, and that it wasn't just one isolated incident where he pulled her or grabbed her or something like that. It seemed like he just had his hands all around her. He did, however, seem cooperative with the police. Anyway, this is my first video on the subject. I will be diving into it more after I get a few details. The first video is always kind of rough on it, but you guys, of course, let me know your initial reaction, what you think is going on here. As you guys might or might not know, I'm covering Death vs. Heard, Marilyn Manson, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, and what goes on there. So this is obviously very different because we have something terrible that actually happened, and there's really no word of mouth in the same way because we have an outcome, but it still is one of those cases where I will wait for full details until I say 100% he did it. But it's not looking good. It doesn't seem like there's another explanation unless someone randomly happened to get to her. Doesn't seem likely. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. And if you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.